Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I have another How Will This Perform for you with the Sinope palette. I said in my last How Will This Perform video that I will probably do another one because one of the shades that I tried last time was just not my thing. So today we're going to use these two. It is Blush and Birch. So we have Blush over here and Birch over there. I should have got baby wipes. When will I remember to do that? Okay, so I said in a lot of these How Will This Perform videos with the Sinope palette that I think, first off, the shimmer shades are much better than the matte shades. And then second off, the lighter mattes are much better than the darker mattes. Right, because this is rather dark and this is obviously dark too. These two did not work well on me. On me, personally, maybe they work great for you, but not for me. And we'll see how they are. Hopefully they are both working nicely because they're just universal colors. You know, this is like a nice all of the lid color or like a crease shade, whatever. A nice shimmer is always good to have. So I hope they work nicely. Let me remove this because we'll probably get all of my pants if I don't. Whoop. It looks worse with short hair. It doesn't matter. What brush will I use? I use this one. The shader brush by Mellow Cosmetics. Then maybe this one. Oh, we'll see. So let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to use blush all over the eyelid. Ooh. You know what the problem is? The mirror is dirty. I don't really see a lot of things. Hold on. Let me get a Baby Yoda mirror, which is very small. Half my face. I was kind of disappointed. I mean, it is super cute, right? Look at it. Super cute. But also disappointing. Just like the shadow. I'm gonna continue to build this up. Maybe it works a bit better. Would it be strange of me to say that I don't like this? Because I don't know how you can see, but there is no shadow. Wait. There's like a strip of no shadow. Even though I've gone over it so many times. See? It's also very, very patchy. And I do not have anything on my eyelids. I know technically you should use an eyeshadow primer, but I never use an eyeshadow primer. So why would I use one now? Just for this video to you know, possibly mess with the result. I'm just gonna use it the way I always use shadow. And I don't like it. Maybe I'm just imagining things, but I don't think this looks good. Damn it. I actually want to have some new shadows to use, but now I can't. Oh no, this is horrendous. You have one big blob of shadow there. You have nothing sticking over there. You have nothing sticking on my lashes. Not on my lashes, but on my lash line. I don't like it. Which is sad. So I think I would just flip over the brush and then use Birch out of the other eyelid. Also, why am I so dark over there? Because I scratched myself now? Is that it? Jesus. Birch. Over. See, now we're talking. A lot of fallout, yes, but this is on. In one swipe. I mean, not one swipe, but like I just dipped in one time and then I put it over the eyelid. It's actually done. Of course, I could use a bit more here on the lash line. But yeah, this is nice. So no setting spray or water to, you know, just to weten the brush a bit to make it stick better. It's a dry brush. All of the lid and we're done. What is happening? I actually really like that one. This one I still don't, no, this. Okay. The shimmer shades are much better than the matte shades. As you can see, you had the live demonstration here. But I'm surprised that this is not it. I don't know how well the camera picks up, but if you could see this in real life, it is so patchy. So I think I'm getting rid of yet another shadow because I don't want to wear it. Of course I could only use it in the crease. I mean, could I? Because it's literally not sticking to my crease. There's a hole of no shadow, you know what I mean? Like it's a blank space. From 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shadows and 9. I count this one as, you know, is a blending shade. I'm not going to do it how it's performed. It's a matte. It's a matte blending shade for me. I'm not going to do that. So from, where was I now? 2, 4, 6, 8. From 9 shadows that I've tried, I can only use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Granted, I still have 3 shadows left to try, but so far, and I hope nobody's hating me for this, but so far I would not purchase this palette at all. The shimmer shades are the best shades in the palette, but they are very crumbly. They have a almost super shock formula. You know, you go in with your brush once, especially if it's a brush like this, rather stiff, crumbly, all over the place. You go in once and you have an indentation of your brush. But nonetheless, those are the best shades in the palette, or the best shadows, the shimmer ones. This is nice. I'm impressed with this. It is shimmery, but not too intense. I tried the cinnamon one, and it just looked terrible on me. So I put it on top of brick, and it looks nice. This I don't need anything underneath because it looks amazing to begin with. So I would say that blush is yet another shadow on my list that I will not use from this palette, because I don't have time for that. Like I said, I could use it in the crease, but do I really want to do that? You know, a crease where it's not even sticking in the first place. Do I really want to go through all that hassle and try to make it look good, try to blend it in, and do I really want to do that? No. If you know anything about me, I'm lazy. I'm lazy. And I prefer, you know, like, to each their own, obviously, but I prefer shadow like this. You put it on within, how long did it take me? I don't know, 10 seconds? And we're done. That's the shadow I love and prefer. If you want beautiful and intense shadow or eye looks with like 5 different colors, it is not me. Unless I do a inspired look, or a palette bingo, but on that, it's just not me. It is one shadow less in the palette. I mean, not less in the palette, but less from this palette that I will use. So it's one shadow less in my collection. Already said in the last how will this perform, Merlot will probably also be bad because it's a dark matte shade. And if I remember correctly, Blue Moon was also not that nice. You know, the best thing, you know, I'm going to continue with makeup. The best thing that I could do would be to depot the shades that I want to keep. But here's the problem, I cannot depot those shadows. Why? Because I tried, and as soon as I tried, the shadow started to crack. So if I would have pushed the pan out, the shadow would have been all over the place. So I'm going to continue to use the palette itself, you know, like not I have something stuck on there. So use the palette itself, not use any kind of magnetic palette, a Z palette or whatever. I will continue to use this, but as soon as I have used up the shades that I want to use up, it's gone. It's out. So RJ is leaving again. The thing is, from far away, right? I have my mirror like all the way back here. It don't look that bad, but the closer you get, the worse it gets. And the worst thing is that I know what it looks like. So I don't think I could go like anywhere, you know, like running errands, going to the movies. I don't know. I could not go anywhere without knowing that. That was my concealer. Going anywhere without knowing that my shadow looks like this. Happy I'm doing these how will this perform videos because it's a nice way to keep track of my collection and to see what I like and what I don't. Because I've already formed my opinion on the palette that the matte shades are not as good and that especially the darker matte shades are terrible. So I really like the shimmer shade. It's really pretty. I don't know what I would use it with. I would probably just use it all over the lid like this. Maybe with a darker color on the outer V, just deepen it up just a tiny bit. I'm going to zoom in one last time and you tell me which side you prefer. So this is blush, if I remember correctly. And the camera doesn't look that bad. But it's like, can you see the pot that I mentioned? There's nothing sticking to it. I don't know why. It's just very patchy, it doesn't look good. I've applied so much shadow on my lower lash, not my lower lash line, on my lash line itself. It's just not sticking. Probably would have looked better with an eyeshadow primer, but I'm not gonna buy one just for the sake of these videos. So yeah, that is going. This is birch, was it? I love that. I think it actually looks nice. It's kind of like, it's a bronze, yes, but with a lot of pinkish undertone, like a blush undertone. I really enjoy that. I think it's just really pretty. I can imagine that's all of the eye, literally like this, and then also the lower lash line. Mascara, not even eyeliner, whatever, no highlights, whatever, just this. Gorgeous. So that was it. That was my video, my how will this perform. Once again, not that good of a result. I mean, I'm happy with this. Seriously, I love it. This, no. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe to my channel already, and I'll see you next one.